New Orleans is a city not without its scars. Crime, poverty, corruption are all ever present. Even Mother Nature has taken its toll on the Crescent City. And although I have no false illusions about New Orleans, I can concede that the city is not without its charm. There is so much that draws me towards the culture of New Orleans. The amazing food, the lively music, the lack of a real winter. But the real beauty of the city lies in its people, more specifically, the Cajuns, who have called New Orleans home since the latter half of the 18th century. And I think that is what I find most fascinating about New Orleans, and what I find to be the city's most unique feature. The representation of the Cajun people, those hospitable, most entertaining of people. You can travel to any major city in the United States and find pockets of any ethnic background. But nowhere else in the country can you find a strong presence of the Cajun culture but in southern Louisiana. And nowhere does the Cajun culture blend with the rest of the world so intriguingly as it does in the French Quarter. For me, the French Quarter is a poetic amalgamation of everything I find culturally beautiful. The blend of European quaintness in the architecture, the Caribbean liveliness in the festivities, and the American Southern charm and the graciousness of the citizens, all form a set of experiences that cannot be found in any other American city. And after I grew acquainted with the French Quarter, I found myself always seeking a replacement for that atmosphere wherever I lived. I can recall strolling through the French Quarter and being enthralled by everything. My senses were overloaded with sights, sounds, and smells that were vibrant and stimulating. The French market at one end of the quarter is filled with such distinctive foods: gumbo, andouille sausages, beignets. You can even buy alligator on a stick. I recall traveling down Decatur, venturing further into the quarter, and coming across some of the most bizarre yet intriguing stores. Stores that reflect the different homelands of the quarter's inhabitants. Marie Laveau's House of Voodoo, James Cohen & Sons Rare Antiques and Coins. There are even stores dedicated to the fleur-de-lis, with a multitude of items adorned with the royal symbol. And, if you're lucky, you can pass St. Louis Cathedral and hear the catchy brass sounds of trumpets from a jazz ensemble, performing for anyone fortunate enough to be sauntering by Jackson Square at that moment. Yes, New Orleans is a truly magical city for me. The juxtaposition of such beauty and such degradation only intrigues me more, and adds to the mystique that I associate with the city. And although Chicago is my home, and offers me much beauty and excitement in its own way, New Orleans will always hold a place in my heart, and will always leave an impression on my soul.